Guru, why? 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 Guru, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਜੀ. We are on Pauri 51st of Dakhni Onkar with ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਦੀ ਕਿਰਪਾ. आओ जी ਅੱਗੇ ਚਲੀਏ. हेरत हेरत हे सखी होए रही हैरान हौ हौ करती मैं मुई शब्द रवै मन ज्ञान. Here Maharaj is talking about that we can do as many outside rituals, as many outside karams. We can do a lot of things outside, but until or unless our home is not dead, we are in limbo, will not be able to progress in our spiritual path. And home can be of different types, right? Home always doesn't mean that, okay, you are showing that I am something, right? Home for spiritual people, especially when we walk on the spiritual path, there is a different kind of a sukham home which comes in. Outside, we might be polite and all. Inside, we might have issues. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਬਾਹਰੋਂ ਤੂੰ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਕਰਮ ਕਾਂਡ ਕਰ ਲੈ, ਜੋ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਤੂੰ ਕਰ ਲੈ, ਲੇਕਿਨ ਜਿੰਨੀ ਦੇਰ ਤੱਕ ਤੇਰੀ ਅੰਦਰ ਹੋਮੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਰਨੀ, ਉਨੀ ਦੇਰ ਤੱਕ ਤੇਰਾ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰੈਸ ਹੋਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ. ਲੇਕਿਨ ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਦੇ ਮਾਰਗ ਤੇ ਤੁਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, whenever we walk on the path of ਸ਼ਬਦ, ਹੋਮੇ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਬਾਹਰਲੀ ਹੋਮੇ ਹੈ, the outside home which you have will slowly and slowly goes away. But still there will be some home left which is inside. And that home is in terms of thoughts. ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਜਨਮਾਂ ਜਨਮਾਂ ਦੀ ਮੈਲ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਲੱਗੀ ਹੋਈ. When we see these dreams and all, and which has no context sometimes in our life, but they are dirty and filthy dreams, that shows that there is still some home inside us and it is not going away. We must have seen this thing, right? And that's why ਜਿੰਨੇ ਵੀ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਪਿਆਰੇ ਆ ਨਾ, ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਦਿਨ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਬੀਤਦਾ, ਉਹ ਬਹੁਤ ਮੈਟਰ ਕਰਦਾ. How your day is progressing. Maybe you did little bit Simran in the morning, but in the daytime you got totally involved in junk, totally involved in a lot of bad stuff. Maybe at work or something. ਕੰਮ ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪੁੱਠੀਆਂ ਸਿੱਧੀਆਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਕਰ ਲਈਆਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ, ਸਾਰਾ ਹੀ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਿਸਟਮ ਹੈ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ. So what exactly it is that will kill our home? Very, very clear Maharaj ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੱਕ ਅਸੀਂ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਦੇ ਥਰੂ ਗਿਆਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੈਂਦੇ, ਉਨੀ ਦੇਰ ਤੱਕ ਸਾਡੀ ਹੋਮੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਰੀ ਜਾਣੀ. ਥੋੜੀ ਥੋੜੀ ਖਤਮ ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗੀ, ਲੇਕਿਨ ਸਾਰੀ ਨਹੀਂ. ਚਲੋ ਆਪ ਪੜ੍ਹੀਏ महाराज की कहते हेरत हेरत हे सखी होए रही हैरान। कहते I'm wandering, I'm actually seeing, dekh ke inside when I'm looking, my home is going away. And inside, because how it is going away? Because I have started doing the vichar of my life, introspection through the Shabad. ਮਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੈਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਗਿਆਨ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਹੈ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਦਾ। ਹਾਰ ਡੋਰ ਕੰਕਨ ਘਣੇ ਕਰ ਖਾਕੀ ਸ਼ਿੰਗਾਰ। ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ before I was doing a lot of decoration of my body, physical body. What does that mean? Basically the rituals. I used to do a lot of rituals. Even when I used to read the Bani, I was reading the Bani as a ritual. I was not listening to Gurbani. I was not doing the vichar of Gurbani. And it was mere a ritual that, oh, I have to do the part. But I was not actually putting my 100% dhyan there. And we all have our problems. ਸਾਡੇ ਮਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੋਈ ਨਾ ਕੋਈ ਚੀਜ਼ ਚਲਦੀ ਰਹਿੰਦੀ ਹੈ। Sometimes there are more, sometimes it's less, but something is always going on in our head. Personally speaking, what I have seen is, and I think we have discussed this multiple times, the more time you spend early in the morning or in the night, ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਵੇਲਾ 2 ਜਾਂ 3 ਘੰਟਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਸੰਭਾਲਣਾ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰਤਾ, ਇਕਾਗਰ ਚਿੱਤ ਹੋ ਗਏ। very important that we are ਸਾਵਧਾਨ, ਇਕਾਗਰ ਚਿੱਤ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ, ਇੱਕ ਮਨ ਇੱਕ ਧਿਆਏ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ, that with one mind we are ਧਿਆਏ, then our whole day will also be following in Sattvagun stuff. Then when we'll look inside, because it's all Shabad di khed, Gur Shabad and Shabad. Gur Shabad is Guru Mantar, Vahguru, Allah, Ram and all. This is when we will chant Vahguru for 2-3 hours. Make sure you have to be attentive. You should not be sleeping in there. Some people think, that's why, I said, when your Sukham home dies, let's take a deep dive in that. Subtle home, Sukham home, ki hundi ki hai. When you are doing Simran, suddenly you will hit some little kind of a dream stage. You will not what exactly it is, but some dream will come. ਕੋਈ ਸੁਪਨਾ ਜਾ ਆਏਗਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਾਮ ਜਪਦੇ ਹੋ, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਐਵੇਂ ਲੱਗੇਗਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸੁਣ ਚ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ, ਬਟ ਉਹ ਸੁਣ ਚ ਜਾਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ। ਮੋਸਟਲੀ ਉਹ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਨਫਿਊਜ਼ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ, we are confused, mostly we are going in sleep. But when you go in sleep, there will be a small dream or some kind of a dream will come, and then you will wake up right away. So that till the time you're getting those small dreams while jumping the naam, and inside when you're getting it, that means that your home is there. What is home? It's very important to understand, right? High level, we know ego and all that stuff. To say I, that's a home. But there's another kind of a home also. For example, let's say you have a pet. And for some reason, whatever reason, unfortunately, something happens to your pet. And then you cry. Why we cry? Why do we cry? Why we get so ducky? Because of a dog. Because of our home. Because of our existing as a separate entity than dog or anybody else. If we all are equal, this is a, please pakadna subject, no? Try to catch this subject. If we all are equal, if everybody has a jyot, no matter animal or a human being or whatsoever, ਬੰਦਾ ਹੋਵੇ ਜਾਨਵਰ ਹੋਵੇ, ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਅਗਰ ਉਹਦੀ ਜੋਤ ਵਰਤਦੀ ਪਈ ਹੈ, ਤੇ ਅਗਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹ ਜੋਤ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਝਦੇ ਪਏ ਕਿ ਵਰਤਦੀ ਪਈ ਹੈ, ਫਿਰ ਆਪਾਂ ਰੋਣੇ ਕਾਹਨੂੰ? ਕੋਈ ਆਇਆ ਕੋਈ ਗਿਆ, why we are so concerned, why we become so happy, why we suddenly become so sad? Jinni der tak, till the time that imbalance is there, that shows that our home is there, because we think, oh, I could have saved that person died. Oh, I could have saved that my pet. Oh, the pet died. I there also. Kai bari na, home doesn't always mean that the person is, a bad guy. We all have home. We all have home. It just depends how much we have. Maharaj is here is saying, how karti, मैं मुई ਸ਼ਬਦ ਰਵੇ ਮਨ ਗਿਆਨ। ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਖਤਮ ਉਸਤੇ ਸਿਰਫ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਦੇ, ਜਿੰਨੀ ਦੇਰ ਤੱਕ ਮਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਨੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਵਸਣਾ, ਗਿਆਨ ਨੇ ਪ੍ਰਗਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਣਾ, ਨਾਮ ਨੇ ਪ੍ਰਗਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਣਾ, ਉਨੀ ਦੇਰ ਤੱਕ ਆਪਾਂ ਹਾਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਰਹਿਣਾ। That sukam home, that dreams which you get while chanting, you're doing the right thing, and then suddenly you get this dream. Does it happen to you guys or not? Do you know what I'm saying? Anybody? Yes, no, maybe?
Yes.
Yeah. Anji. Hunda, this is very like immediately. We have to be savdhan. Let's go through some tips for that. If you are getting a sleep, utho, koi gal nahi. Break your, whatever. I know we always say we don't have to move your body. But if you're sleeping again and again and going through that state, get up, take a cold shower, or put cold water on your face. ਮੂੰਹ ਤੇ ਹੱਥ ਮਤਲਬ ਕਿ ਧੋਵੋ, ਮੂੰਹ ਧੋਵੋ ਆਪਣਾ ਠੰਡੇ ਪਾਣੀ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ। ਸਾਵਧਾਨ ਹੋ। This is the biggest problem. Knowing the spiritual path has disadvantages also. What is this is the biggest disadvantage, because mind plays with us. Mind says, oh nahi, tu te sun vich gaya, you went to sun. No, we have discussed this multiple times. There is a difference between sun and sleep. Most of the people who think they have gone to sun or a samadhi or a zero state, actually they are not. They have gone to a dream state, which is very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. When you're jumping, and then boom, you go in a dream. Very dangerous. Because these dreams you will not even remember, but you will have topmost home there, topmost ego there. So stand up, walk, and then again chanting. That's why having a proper rest is very important of your physical body. I'm trying to give you the solutions for the problems also, which I try on myself. Nahi to banda sutta reh janda. Otherwise you can sleep 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and because you were tired. And the Guru's Shabad is very mitha. Guru da Shabad bahut mitha. It's very sweet. It makes you sleep. Gurbani makes you sleep. It's very sweet. It's like a lullaby, right? Lori ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ, ਲੋਰੀ ਜੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ, ਤੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਸੁਣ ਕੇ ਸੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ। ਵੈਰੀ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਟ। ਸਾਡੀ ਹੋਮੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਖਤਮ ਹੋਣੀ ਜਿੰਨੀ ਦੇਰ ਤੱਕ ਮਨ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਰਗੜਿਆ ਨਹੀਂ। Till the time we took our mind and rubbed with the Shabad, or took the Shabad and rubbed on our mind, till that time our home is not going to go away. Rubbed ਪੂਰਾ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਰਗੜੀਦਾ ਨਾ, ਪੱਥਰਾਂ ਦੋ ਪੱਥਰ ਫੜ ਕੇ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਰਗੜੋ ਜਿਵੇਂ, and then what happens, the spark comes out. In the same way, ਗੁਰਸ਼ਬਦ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਮਨ ਨੂੰ ਰਗੜਾਂਗੇ, ਉਹਦੇ ਚੋਂ ਨਾਮ ਪੈਦਾ ਹੋਏਗਾ, ਉਹਦੇ ਚੋਂ ਜੋਤ ਪੈਦਾ ਹੋਏਗੀ। ਬਟ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਰਗੜਨਾ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਚੋਂ ਜੋਤ ਪੈਦਾ ਹੋਣੀ ਹੈ। ਬਟ ਅਸੀਂ ਅਗਰ ਸੋ ਗਏ, if we went to sleep, then who is rubbing the mind with the Gurshabad? No, it's no longer there. Gone. Mind is somewhere else. ਅਗਰ ਆਪਾਂ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਜੋਤ ਪੈਦਾ ਹੋਏ ਤੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਇਕਾਗਰ ਚਿਤ ਨਾਮ ਜਪਣਾ ਪੈਣਾ। And that was the reason why some Gurmukhs in the olden times, they said, Pit Siddhi Rakho, Savdhan hoke baitho, because they knew that moment the person is going to lose all the pressure and everything in their body, they're going to sit very, very comfortably. What happens is they're going to go to sleep, especially for those people who knows the path of spirituality. Always make sure first couple of hours, 1.5 hour, 2 hours, we are beating our mind. Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru. Then go to Sahaj. Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru. But apa kam putha kita hai. We are doing totally reverse. We try to do, the Sahaj first, and then we try to go up, but we are not able to go up. What happens then? We sleep. Wah, Guru, wah. And sometimes we think, oh, we went to, because sleep was very nice, we thought that we went to the sun. ਹੋਮੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਖਤਮ ਹੋਣੀ ਕਦੀ ਵੀ। ਅਸੀਂ ਤੇ ਸੋ ਗਏ ਜਦੋਂ ਟਾਈਮ ਸੀਗਾ ਹੋਮੇ ਨੂੰ ਮਾਰਨ ਦਾ, ਆਪਾਂ ਸੋ ਗਏ। ਬਟ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ, ਜਦੋਂ ਮੈਂ when I put the Gur Shabad, the Shabad with the mind, when I rubbed it, then what happened? The home went away. It's like rubbing of two stones or two rocks. The light will come out of it. Right? And similarly, when mind is rubbed with the Gur Shabad, the Jyot will come out of it. The Shabad will come out of it. The Nami will come out of that. Mil Pritam Sukh Paya, Sagal Guna Galhar. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਗਲੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹਾਰ ਪਾ ਲਈਦਾ ਨਾ, ਉਦਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਗੁਣਾ ਦਾ ਹਾਰ ਪਾ ਲਿਆ। Qualities, I put the necklace of qualities. How? When I merged with my Pritam, with my husband, and total sukh, all the happiness came. Then I was not looking for the worldly happiness. If we get furne today also about the worldly happiness, that means we have to work hard. We have to do ardas, mehndi, and work hard. And we all know this game, isn't it? And we all know the solutions also. But sanu neend jehdi bahut pyari. We are totally in love with the sleep. And sleeping time is such, doesn't matter what your age is, you can keep on increasing your sleeping time. But what good is that sleep which is full of dreams? The sleep which you want to sleep is where you don't have dreams and you are in empty space. Everything is wonderstruck there. Everything is vismad there. You'll be wonderstruck. Bahut sona. Nothing like this in this world. Har bin kin sukh paya, dekho man vichar. Dekho, this pankti is somehow it will, connect with all of you, all of us very well. Maharaj is saying, har bin kin sukh paya. Everybody, most of you guys have some experience, something on this path. Whatever that limited experience you had wasn't that beautiful. That's what Maharaj is saying. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਤੂੰ ਝਾਤੀ ਮਾਰ ਕੇ ਵੇਖ ਲੈ, ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਵੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਆਨੰਦ ਬਣਿਆ ਸੀਗਾ ਨਾ, ਉਹ ਨਾਮ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਬਣਿਆ ਸੀ, ਕਿਸੇ ਹੋਰ ਚੀਜ਼ ਨਾਲ ਨਹੀਂ. That bliss which you got was just because of the naam, not because of something else. You'll still get bored with other things. Now we get bored with the naam and Gurbani, right? But long run, it will be totally sweet and you'll get bored with other things. ਤਾਂ ਹੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਪਏ ਥੇ ਹਰ ਪੜਨਾ ਹਰ ਬੁੱਝਣਾ ਹਰ ਸੋ ਰੱਖੋ ਪਿਆਰ। ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਰ ਦੀ ਬਾਣੀ ਨੂੰ ਪੜੋ, ਹਰ ਦੀ ਬਾਣੀ ਨੂੰ ਪੜੋ, ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਨੂੰ ਪੜੋ। ਹਰ ਬੁੱਝਣਾ ਬੁੱਝੋ, ਬਾਣੀ ਨੂੰ ਬੁੱਝੋ। ਬਾਣੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਕੀ ਪਈ ਹੈ? ਪੜੋ as in read, ਬੁੱਝੋ as in find it out. What exactly Gurbani is telling us? ਹਰ ਪੜਨਾ ਹਰ ਬੁੱਝਣਾ ਹਰ ਸਿਉ ਰੱਖੋ ਪਿਆਰ। ਤੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਦੀ ਬਾਣੀ ਨੂੰ ਹਰ ਦੀ ਬਾਣੀ ਨਾਲ ਪਿਆਰ ਵੀ ਕਰੋ। ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ you have to read it. Gurbani you have to figure it out what exactly it is saying, and then ਹਰ ਸਿਉ ਰੱਖੋ ਪਿਆਰ, ਨਾਲੇ ਰੱਬ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਪਿਆਰ ਰੱਖੋ। And have this faith, a yaqeen that you are on the right path. हर जपिए हर ध्याइए हर का नाम आधार। कहते मैं हुण हर नूं ही जपना वा। पहला कि हर पढ़ना, हर दी बाणी नूं पढ़ना, हर बुझना, हर दी बाणी नूं बुझना, हर स्यों रखो प्यार, ते हर दी बाणी दे नाल प्यार पाउणा। फिर कहते हर जपिए वाह गुरु वाह गुरु वाह गुरु। ध्यान भी तुन मैं ध्यान, ध्यान में जानिया गुरमुख कथ कहानी। हर जपिए हर ध्याइए हर का नाम आधार। आधार की हुंदा सपोर्ट, and then the har's naam will become our support. We don't need any other support. The har's naam will become our support. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਆਓ ਜੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਵੀ ਜਪੀਏ ਤੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ ਇਕਾਗਰ ਚਿੱਤ, ਇੱਕ ਮਨ, ਇੱਕ ਧਿਆਈਏ। ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਇੱਕ ਮਨ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਆਓ ਜੀ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰੀਏ। ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ